Negotiating the sale of your home can feel like high stakes, but what if it didn't have to? Today I'm going to share with you strategies inspired by some of the best in the business, including one FBI negotiator named Chris Voss. These tips are going to help us handle offers, counter offers, and help you get the best deal possible without the stress. Let's dive in. Tactic number one that we're going to use is called mirroring. It's one of the most simple and effective tactics. It's literally just repeating the last few keywords that they said as a question. So let's say they say, "We love the house, but the price is just a little bit too high." We respond with, "The price is a little too high." This gets them to elaborate and give us valuable insight into their mindset. It's like being a therapist in negotiations. You just listen, repeat, and then let them talk themselves into a solution. Tactic number two, we're going to label their emotions. Here's the truth. Buyers bring emotions to the table, just like sellers. Our job is to identify and acknowledge them. For instance, if the buyer is worried about overpaying, we can say something like, "Seems like you're concerned about getting the best value." By labeling their feelings, we disarm them and we build trust. Everybody loves to feel heard. It's like negotiation magic. Number three tactic. It's called tactical empathy. Now, this doesn't mean that we give in to the buyer's demands. It just means we understand where they're coming from. Let's say the buyer is asking for $10,000 in repairs. Instead of flat out saying no, we might respond with, "I can see how those repairs are concerning. Let's work together to find a different solution." This way it keeps the conversation going and collaborative, not confrontational. Tactic number four, we're going to ask calibrated questions. These are open-ended questions that guide the conversation without having to sound pushy. For example, if the buyer asks for some unrealistic price reduction, we would say something like, "How would you like me to justify that to other interested buyers?" This flips the script and makes them rethink their position without having to argue with them. Tactic number five, we can't be afraid of the word no. Most people fear hearing no, but in negotiations, that's actually just the starting point. A buyer might say, "No, we can't meet that price." But this gives us the chance to ask why they're not willing to consider. Think of it like kind of like poker, where sometimes it's beneficial to fold on one hand, but it may just help you win the game. And the last one is number six, is creating the illusion of control. This is a major pro move. The buyer wants to feel like they're in control, but instead of saying, "No, we will not cover closing costs," we could say, "Well, how would you suggest we handle closing costs that keeps it fair for both sides?" Now they're brainstorming solutions, and we are guiding the outcome. There you have it. Negotiation strategies straight from the playbook of an FBI negotiator. Remember, selling your home is a big deal, and the right tactics will make all the difference. If you're gearing up to sell, maybe drop a comment or just reach out. I'd love to help you navigate this process like a pro. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the closing table.